Okay, so this is a little piece of advice that I have for all you new people, for you you new drivers out there. When you're driving down the road and you're just chilling, and all of a sudden you hear them whoop 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 that you're being pulled over. You got the black and white behind you, and they're lighting you up. They're pulling your ass over. When you pull over, do yourself a favor. Don't get out of the car and try to talk to the officer. Don't do that, because that's bad. Those officers, when they pull you over, they're like a pack of wolves, and they got all their other wolf officers there with them, and they got their handcuffs and their batons and their guns and their badges and all that stuff. And when you get out of the car, that's like holding a piece of steak in front of a pack of wolves and hoping that they will just eat it out of your hand and not take your whole friggin' arm off in the process. So when you get out of the car, all you're doing is you're giving those cops, that pack of wolves, a chance to jump on you and get you and just attack the shit out of you, and next thing you know, you're on the ground with fucking pavement in your mouth, and you got handcuffs on, and you're on your way to jail. So don't do that. When you get pulled over, do yourself a favor and stay in the car and go back to the whole yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Get back to that whole really polite ass kissing shit, because when you get pulled over, niceness and friendliness is the only thing that's going to get you out of that ticket. And you may not even get out of the ticket. You still may get a ticket, but it's better than going to jail. Don't get out of the car. The cops hate it when you get out of the car. They will tell you once or twice, get back in your car, and if you don't get back in your car, then guess what? And then they're gonna get you, and then they're gonna fuck you, and it's not gonna be good, and it's not gonna be pretty. Speaking of pretty, if it's a female officer, don't do like I did and try to compliment her and tell her how fine she looks in the uniform, because that shit ain't gonna work either. Just do yourself a favor. When you get pulled over, keep your hands on the steering wheel. 10 and 2, 10 and 2, there we go, 10 and 2. Keep your hands on the steering wheel, and when they come up to your window and they ask you for your license, registration, and proof of insurance, tell them, officer, don't say, don't do that. Say, officer, all that stuff is in the glove box. Is that okay if I get it? They're going to tell you yes, and then you reach slowly, very, very slowly. You reach for the glove box, and you get all that stuff out, and you hand it to them. You don't reach under your seat. You don't reach in between your seats. You don't start reaching all over the place, because guess what? Mouthful of pavement, handcuffs for jewelry, trip to the slammer. Don't do that. So I hope that I've taught some people something from my experience. I don't want to see somebody else on here making a video like I did, because it's not fun when they get you. So just watch this video, learn from my mistakes. If you have a similar experience to this, or you have something you want to share, please hit me up, make a video response, or hit me up in the comments down below. Please rate this video, subscribe, comment, tell me I'm out of my mind, tell me something, I don't know. Alright, that's about it. Y'all be easy and stay in the car. Don't let the wolves get you. Fuck the wolves.